Okay. Hello everyone, my name is CardiUp707 and today I'm going to be going over some pictures that I either haven't shown and want to show, or just some pictures that I want to go over that need a little time to shine, because I feel like some of these pictures are underlooked and I worked hard on them. Okay, gonna try and keep this as short as possible because last time I tried to do one of these talky things with art, I ended up going to 30 minutes, so... All right, so this is for the 9 Stanzas of the Apocalypse, one of my stories. This is the image for Terrified Dream Sans. I used the biggest size that I have. Well, have currently, used. And I must say, I was pretty darn proud of it. Also pretty darn scared of myself after I finished this. There's like so much detail I put into it. And really, I just feel like this one was a little underlooked. I did a speed paint for this. Not so speed paint, of course. I'm hoping that I got everything that I wanted in there. Or everything that is canon as well.
All right, I'm going to go for a ride. So no sleepover, I take it? Okay. Nobody called back? Next time. Next time.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
Bye. Whoops. Well, yeah, I guess that's Dream Sans for you. This is going oldest to newest, by the way. Another thing, if you take a look into the old archives of my channel videos, you'll find that me and my brother Ike made some graffiti on Trump. And this was mine. And this was Ike's. I'm loving it. Okay. Let me know if you want me to do that again, because I most certainly will. The next one, I made another, this was on my channel, deep down in the pile of videos. It's Metal Sonic, and I made this one with passion. I really worked hard on it. I don't know why I didn't shadow this one. I'm very surprised I didn't, but I pulled everything that I remembered from Sonic CD and I put it into here. In the background is the Bad Future of Stardust Speedway. The best zone ever. Well, no, I can't say that, but this Metal Sonic was based off of the game and also the comic, because Metal Sonic doesn't originally have this little mouth here. I liked it from the comic, so I put it in there. You'll notice that the other most recent Metal Sonic that I made is more cartoony and more, let loose sort of thing, and a little less tied to all this extremely detailed stuff, like the hands and the feet, and practically everything else, I guess. So, yeah, I'm really a heck of a lot proud of this. I made this actually after I did a little comic dub of one of the old Sonic the Hedgehog comics. I'll probably put that in a link in the description, because I know you'll love it. This one. Oh boy, this one. I get to talk about this one. Okay, so this one is probably one of the biggest projects I ever had. This was another thing I did on the channel. And it took me 4 episodes of speed paints to finish this. It was insane. I mean, there's so much detail in this one. So you can see there's veins. Yes, those are veins. And then I tried to do a little detail on the teeth and make them look more old and rotten. Not really rotten, but you know, he doesn't brush his teeth because he doesn't need to brush his teeth. And then the maggots are looking pretty happy. And then in here, this is where things get interesting. This is where time is. Poor little time. And then gravity and the unforgettable space, who doesn't seem to be trying to escape. What's in here, I'll let you figure out for yourself, those with the theorist mind, and those who have read the comic. And then this was especially hard to do, because I had several layers going on for the essence of the universe. It looks more tight and strung, and I really wish I didn't do that, but it was the only way I knew I could. Shoes aren't that much different, but holy schnitzels. The eyes, too. I worked super hard on this one. I just wanted to shine a little bit more light on it. I like this one. It's one of my greatest works ever. The next one I get to talk about is one that I didn't record, but I made a small showcase for it. This one is where Terror has the absence of his eyeballs, probably the most important thing. But the absence of his eyeballs means that his spiders, which reside inside his head, can crawl out and, well, you know, murder your face off. The perspective in this one is what I really am most proud about. I tried to make there some sort of dimensions or layers to this picture, especially with the hand and the spider coming out towards you, as well as the spiders inside his head. I tried to get the earwigs in here, but that didn't really work out as good as I thought it would, especially for this guy. It just kind of looks like he's there. But yeah, this one is another one that I thought was a little underlooked. Not much else to talk about this one. And this one. This one was all in one speed paint, but because this one looks so good is because that speed paint took an hour long. Just as long as the 50 subscriber speed paint. This one means a lot to the story, The End. It has to do with space. And, well, you know, Terror. They're not going to kiss, by the way. I know what it looks like, but no, that's not happening. That's not happening. It's not canon, you guys. I mean, what the heck? She's crying. What do you think's gonna happen? Also, the lines here. Some of the lines aren't actually from the story, which I should fix, but I'll go ahead and read them. Look into my eyes. Don't resist, don't stray. Tell me, space, what do you see? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, this one is another one that I really, really like. Also, kudos to Creative D for making Space, the awesome dragon that no one really sees that often, but still, it's great. I love her. Here's another thing that I didn't put on YouTube. Well, I put that on YouTube, but this one I didn't put on YouTube, actually. I made this one in secret. Oh! Hold on. I need to pause this thing because my friend is up. Hello! Okay. Anyway, I made this one in secret for my good friend Redstone Rocket. As you can see, he's inside a rocket with all these little controls behind him, which I put a lot of work into. I hope you like it, sir. The jacket also really cool. Awesome smoshum boots. And awesome smoshum hat and mask. Because this one was supposed to be a part of the Halloween party. But nobody, I couldn't get a lot of people into it, so it didn't work. So, yes, I wanted to shine some light on this one. And at the same time, show it to Redstone Rocket, a good old friend pal. Next one. Oh, it's this one. I love this one. So this one is Dragon Boy. Dragon Boy is a go away thingy. Okay. Dragon Boy is something that I tried new. I tried to get the shiny stuff in the eyes, and I tried to make I wanted to make something different, I guess. So I made a human dragon, I guess. And I worked really hard on it, and it turned out so good. What I really like about it is I don't know, I really love the eyes. I love how I did the eyes. Ike, be quiet, please. I'm recording. Okay. Sorry. He's playing Fortnite. But anyway, I'm really, really proud of this one. I love it. It's to me, it's very inspirational. And besides the concept of space in the back, it's just, I love it. I love space. I like drawing space. Here's another one that I didn't do on camera, but you might have seen in the terror slideshow. Go check that out if you want. But this one is his sitting room, which I had originally drawn on paper. And this is the room in which he sits in and either reads books, either big or small, and, sits by his shadow flame fireplace like any good shadow would do. And he researches. He does research, or sometimes he just reads stories, because what else are you going to do with your life if no one's wreaking havoc? Or if no one is throwing your plants? Oh my god. So, there's that one. Spaced out for a minute, sorry. This one I did do on camera, but no one seemed to really see it, which kind of made me sad because I really, really liked this one. I did a little bit of blurring on some of the stalactites or stalagmites, whatever, and I love this. I like this one too, but no one seems to like it. So, yeah. I mean, you know who it is. Like, oh, it's just terror again. It's always terror. But this one, sometimes I'm really proud of it, and this is one of them. So, I know it may always be terror, but it's because I'm gonna have to explain that in another video. But yeah, I just like him, All right. And no, he's not swimming in blood. It's just the color of the water, because, I mean, why else would they call it the Bleeding Cove? The Bleeding Coast, yes. Here's another thing that I thought went by a little weird. I don't know. Guess nobody knew who he was. So this is the Sonic doll, one of my own creations, of course. And what he does... Be quiet, please. Anyway, what he does, or his goal for life, is to turn every human in the human race into a doll, like himself, and he's going to rule the world this way. He's also very, very sassy and has got a very annoying voice. So If you guys want me to do a little voice completion for him, just go ahead and ask me. But yeah, that's what he's doing. If you were thinking that it was something else, like, oh, is he shrinking them? No, he's not shrinking. He is technically shrinking them, but he's also changing their material, I guess. Living material, I don't know. This one I also did on camera, but no one really appreciated it as much. Toxin kept on saying he needs to get off drugs, but seriously, I know it looks a little crazy. Space does. I mean, I wasn't the one who made Space, so don't mind me. I'm just drawing him. Drawing her, sorry. I don't know why I like this one so much. I guess it's because I did a little bit of the smear tool. Also, space in the background. In the background of space is space. Space! I also think I did a really good job on the galaxy, Milky Way in the background. Also, don't know why I put the moon there. I just felt like there needed to be a moon. And the final one that I did put on YouTube, aimlessly floating. I love aimlessly floating. There's only one big mistake that you can find, and it's this one. It's because I was in a bit of a rush. But this one just turned out so well. I mean, I tried a new shading tactic because I thought that's how space works. And no, it's actually so much better than the other shading tactic that I did. And I learned a lot from this one. And I was also listening to a very special song by The Orb called The Blue Room. It's about 40 minutes long. And it's dreamy, it's wonderful. If you were to go into space and have this music playing in your helmet, then you would just be so at home. You'd be just like this guy. You'd be just like Metal, just kind of sitting there with your legs crossed, hands behind your head, just kind of staring off into space and solving life's problems. Everything about this picture, I love it. Even though the eye thing didn't turn out as good as I thought it would, it kind of reflects the wonder and the mysteriousness of space. I don't know why I like space so much. It's just so cool. It's really cool to draw. And I don't know. I just really, really like this one, so I felt like I needed to share more why I liked it. And by the way, no one is grabbing him, if that's a mistake that you might have made. Those are oxygen tubes. It's a message that I didn't get down really well. Oh my gosh. I love that one so much. All right. That's about it for this time. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video.